Deschutes County Animal Control bringing in yet another crate of dogs to the Humane Society of Central Oregon. These dogs coming in for safekeeping and not part of an abuse case. However, they only add to the workload of the shelter's dedicated volunteers.
I walked 26 this morning, and that is, again, it is not a long walk. It is strictly to get those animals out to relieve themselves.
Volunteers are assigned to multiple dogs every shift. Each of those dogs are walked 3 to 4 times a day, and that doesn't include the several bathroom breaks they're also let out for.
Some volunteers do midday walks, and they'll get the dogs out for about 20 minutes for a walk. We do enrichment, so we might make some treats for them, do laundry. It's just really whatever we can do to help the staff.
But that's becoming more difficult. The influx of mass rescues coming into the shelter, including the amount of strays and ownership surrenders, is leading to fatigue among volunteer staff.
Sometimes they're coming in 4, 5, 6 times a week to make sure that the dogs are getting out for at least a little potty break or some time out of their kennel. It can take a toll just emotionally. There's compassion and fatigue that volunteers can come up with, which just is you're giving so much of yourself, so much compassion, so much empathy that it can be hard to sometimes give that to yourself back.
The shelter asks volunteers to dedicate just 2 hours a week, but when the shelter is overcrowded and doesn't have the staff to keep up with demand, volunteers often take it upon themselves to work longer hours.
And when people begin to be here too often, it starts to degrade the experience for themselves and the dog.
HSCO is open to anyone who wants to volunteer, but is especially looking for those who already have experience working in a shelter.
People who are really confident in their animal handling abilities that can work with our more challenging dogs. We don't have quite enough volunteers who are able to handle some dogs that might pull really hard on leash.
If interested, you can sign up to be a volunteer on the Humane Society of Central Oregon's website. In Bend, Colby Annabrat, Central Oregon Daily News.